Hi, my name is Amy Harvey, and I'm going to discuss my analysis of rhetoric used in the environmental studies discourse. The field of environmental studies involves a wide range of topics of study. It includes scientific research on natural areas and diverse species, as well as law and policy surrounding land and water use, and examination on social and health implications on people in minority communities. A major focus of environmental studies surrounds the pressing and time-sensitive issue of climate change. There are many different types of work on climate change by members of the environmental field, including scientific research, proposed solutions, and social studies about adaptations to the phenomenon. These are the titles of the three articles I chose to analyze. They focus on climate change and its solutions, mainly through education and communication. The authors of these articles are representative of their field's discourse. They all use similar rhetorical strategies to convey their messages. The first example of this is that the articles all have similar organization and formatting. They include an abstract, list of keywords, sections labeled clearly, and many visuals. The purpose of their scholarly organization and clear representation of any concrete findings in the form of graphs or tables is to convey to the reader their lack of bias and use of strong evidence and sources. This is important so that the reader will trust the work to be true and researched properly, so that they can use it to support their own beliefs or research. Thoughtful word choice also plays a significant role in environmental discourse. Words that positively portray sustainability as a concept and as something that would be desirable to achieve are very important in climate change reports. Examples of this kind of word choice are the phrases sustainable attitudes and promoting change by improving social, economic, and environmental opportunities. This choice of words proves that the writers feel that change is needed, and the way to achieve that change is through sustainable action. The diction used when describing possible climate change solutions is very positive and reveals the author's attitudes towards these solutions. For example, Ventier proposed increasing and improved adult environmental education to increase sustainability and uses the positive sentence, "When learners are empowered with knowledge, critical reflection tools, and media literacy, they are better prepared to act and make changes for themselves and others around the world." A different example of deliberate word choice is their use of the term climate change over global warming. Global warming has over the years gained a negative connotation, and climate change is a more accurate and inclusive description of the situation. Overall, the author's authoritative and fact-telling style promotes the truthfulness of their findings. Another strategy undoubtedly used by members of the environmental studies field is their appeal to logic. This is done many ways, including their organization, word choice, and style already mentioned. Another way is through their arguments themselves. Claims are always based in scientific research, well-established models, studies, experiments, and statistics. This approach effectively appeals to the reader's sense of logic. Another similarity between the authors is that while they do not appeal to pathos and ethos much themselves, besides the fact that the authors themselves are experts on the topic, they do still mention how these two approaches are sometimes used in the field. Examples of the use of pathos examined by the Vulturius article is in the excerpt. Risks from climate change may be perceived as higher if they threaten something that is of great importance to an individual, implying that people's values and norms greatly influence how they perceive risks from climate change. Emotion is obviously a key reason many choose to adapt to climate change. The same article also examines the effect of ethos on people's beliefs, claiming that trusting in climate science is dependent on if the individuals perceive the scientists' expertise and transparency. Overall, the main achievement of the environmental studies discourse is that they effectively appeal to the reader's sense of reasoning through not only the direct use of pathos, and logos and ethos, but also their organization and word choice. In the end, the articles I examined aimed to prove how climate change communication can change the behavior of humans and hopefully the state of the planet. Thank you.